decide points. Third, the evaluation will be based on content, clarity, confidence, language, delivery, and time management. Fourth, participants are requested to remain respectful, avoid interruptions during the speeches, and maintain a proper decorum. Fifth, exceeding the time limit will lead to reduction of marks. We request all participants to keep this in mind and ensure the smooth and fair competition.
Sanjeev and Arnav, please stand. Sanjeev for
technological advancements like AI is creating more opportunities than threats.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Arnav and I am standing here for the against opposition.
Please start the debate. Let me begin with the basic fact that history tells us that disruption never creates any unemployment or any other issue. Basically, disruption like AI is just helping entrepreneurs to get more developed.
So let me start with uncomfortable truth that every time we have seen in history that there is a revolution, but there are also destroying livelihoods. Like AI is not only creating jobs but also destroying them. There are few dominant companies and companies which are able to use AI perfectly, but small businesses are not able to use them. For example, like chatbots, you can see it has replaced human work and their employment and used chatbots. But also, on the other hand, it is not very beneficial for the company because the human interaction is more taken in consider rather than talking to an AI or a chatbot.
Earlier, business used to hire a lot of manpower, but what AI is doing is it is helping the entrepreneurs to use less manpower and helping their business to grow. And the next thing is like chatbot. Chatbot is helping in customer service. Like if anyone is going to like open any website of a business, it is the chatbot that contacting with them. They are getting in touch with them, with the customers basically, and helping them to resolve their issues.
I understand, but chatbox is not like a human who can interact to an human like the way. Like we cannot call them, we cannot talk to them like we used to talk with humans. So the human interaction lacks the amount of trust which result into having low trust in the industry or in companies. And that might create a backlash for the entrepreneurs.
Also, it has been seen that many entrepreneurs fail due to high operational
About e-commerce, which resulted into their customer has been reduced by 50%, so they shut their businesses.
For the conclusion, I would say that technology is not the enemy of entrepreneurs, it is the ally. It creates more opportunities than the threats basically.
For my conclusion, I would like to say that the AI and all the technology should be used as precisely as should be. People are using it over usage of the AI which resulted into not creating that much jobs and making people abounding.
I am Yashna and I stand against the motion that technological advances are creating opportunities for entrepreneurs. First, let me start with a quote that APJ Abdul Kalam said, that technology is a very useful servant but a very dangerous master. We have all heard that AI has got a golden era, but do you know the ground reality? The ground reality is that today's changes of technology concentrates only on power and profit. Humans are completely, when we see the entry things to businesses, these have rise very high. It's very difficult to get into a business because everything is artificial right. We are stopped using our own brains. Creativity is dying, which is a very big threat to humankind. We see that the new firms that enter into the market face very, very huge risks and get stabbed in the very start.
The only opportunity is in beginning because of the AI. AI has made everything very accessible and easy for everyone. In every field you can say that AI has the major role. In every field you can say entrepreneur is just about a normal thing. It's everyone is going for the startups. But an AI is for whole. We can say the different areas of the AI that's having a DeepSeek as our ChatGPT, Gemini, different areas. So we should know that what the kind of the accessibility we should have to know. But has this said that the APJ Abdul Kalam said that the technology are not doing as much as that they are? But we should know कि हमें किस चीज के ऊपर अपना दिमाग लगाना है. Entrepreneurs एक चीज बना रहे हैं, वो चीज कर रहे हैं, but AI के बिना we can't able to do that. Different fields, AI consultants, AI in finance, AI in marketing, different areas are there. We should have to know.
Pardon me on the fact that the concept in itself revolves around technologies affecting businesses, giving them opportunity. And we see the two more things that attacks business is the cyber security risks and the cost. Have you seen how hard it is to build a business right now? It takes so much of cost. The power is always in the hands of some big giants like Microsoft, Google, or all of these, where who matters to AI and uses it better. But the small firms, enterprises do not begin as a large. So they are very small and it's very hard for them to get into the competition. And AI brings that competition to another level, which is making them face competitions regularly. And the cost of AI is not less. Using ChatGPT may be free, but using its pro version has still got premiums. Every AI platform that we see has got premiums, and for better accessibility, we need them. And businesses have started using more of cost. Like a recent study was taken on that about cyber security risks in India, and the first outcome was one incident, just one incident of any cyber attack can cause a 6-digit massive loss for a company. Well, would you like to answer this by saying that AI has got progressivity? No. Yes, you may say that AI has got productivity, but not actually. There are a lot of problems that we face. Have you heard about the phrase productivity paradox? Yes, that means when AI is bought, we lose around $10 billion to put in as an enterprise AI spending. And what is the outcome? There is no return in ROI or any changes in any numbers of
It means that
places, but rather human-intensive places. We need to solve many problems like unemployment, poverty. All these are being increased by the introduction of AI, which is killing the employment. At least before a person was hiring 5 people, but now it needs all the AI, computers, and everything. I agree that these may have got into faster than. But what about the country? Should it die? What about the people? Why do you think the problems like brain drain has arisen? This is the result that people are just throwing out the fact that people should be IO. Human brain can never be crossed by any other system. You should also mind the fact that all these technologies are made by the human brain. So nothing can ever cross these.
So as you say that's 100% correct, but whatever do you want? It's actually the employment, all of the things. If you have AI, you can do all of the things, but it's not the human about it. कि human है तो हम वो चीज कर सकते हैं. It's not like that. कि आप बिना AI की you can't do the marketing, finance. It's being in a larger sector. If you are doing the manpower, you will be in the smaller areas. If you want to go on a wider, you should know that AI. What is the power of AI?
Okay, so firstly, I would like to thank you. 100% agree to what I'm saying and believe that AI is a threat to business.
No, it's not a threat. It's an opportunity.
But you have just agreed that the business
it's 100% correct. That's what the manpower doesn't like. But without an AI, we can't able to achieve that.
It is a fact. Let me bring up the statistics exactly. 28% of jobs have already been skewed. Imagine of this AI increasing in future. What will happen to us? Can you say me how will you change the teachers? Can you say me that how will computers teach in a way? Or can you say me that a child who has less ability and a child who is proactive, how will AI manage both of them? And therefore human can prepare so much, why can't they themselves teach? Well, I have to say you that there were great leaders before also. Without AI, there was a very strong network. You can go back to many examples in the history, but you can never go back to an example in the history where they say that technology is better than human